Hey Wastelanders, Wanderer here. Welcome back to Fallout 4 Horizon. Well, a day has come. Finally, a day of settlement building. Now, this is going to be a long episode, number one, and it's also going to be pretty much nothing but settlement building stuff. So if that does not interest you at all, I am warning you ahead of time, just skip this one, okay? If it bugs you that much, then just skip this one. Not a big deal. You won't offend me. We'll continue exploring and doing stuff. You can see the finished product in the next one if you want. But yeah, this one is going to be quite a lot of settlement building stuff, so getting my hunger and all that stuff taken care of here. One more food. Good. All right. So first things first, there are a couple things that... Well, first off, if you have Place Anywhere installed, you can hit the, I believe it's the insert button. Let me check to make sure about that. Yeah, insert on your keyboard is the extra object selection. There's a lot of stuff that you cannot select normally to scrap. It's, like, not meant to really be scrapped. And, like, does scrapping this stuff break things? I don't know. I've never had an issue with it. But, like, for example, I hate this giant pile of rubble here. There's, like, no reason why you wouldn't get rid of this. And you can't select it unless you have it on. So we're going to do that. And we're going to be very, very careful because I could very easily scrap this entire castle wall, and I don't want to do that. I do want to scrap little pieces of rubble and stuff around here, but I don't want to scrap anything important. And some of the stuff like this debris and stuff here, you don't really want to scrap that because you're going to end up causing all kinds of issues, like having giant holes in your walls if you scrap certain things. So, and some things, like even with the extra object selection, you cannot scrap, like this this thing right here, that little, I don't know, that kind of ugly pattern on there, on that wall. You can't get rid of that. You don't want to get rid of this. The debris here, you probably don't want to get rid of, because when you do, I mean, some of it's okay, like this is probably okay. But yeah, this is actually part of the castle wall, so don't get rid of that. The debris here, you can always pick it up and look at it, and then hit tab to get rid of it. Put it back if you want to. Yeah, like this is probably fine. That's probably fine. But yeah, the rest of that, we probably want to leave that there, or else we're going to have problems later on. All this stuff can stay. This can definitely go. Yeah, it's going to be a giant, ugly eyesore there. How about this? Yeah, that could probably go. Yeah, got to be very careful about this, is what I'm saying. Just, you know, some of it can very easily break your settlement. Just make sure you save before you do anything like this, you know? And then make sure you put the, making sure we're getting the right thing here. You can always select it first, you know, to see what you're grabbing, and then scrap it afterwards. That's a good way of doing it, to make sure you're not screwing anything up. I guess these, I'm not sure why these cardboard boxes are not already scrapped, but pick these up. I don't know, they're not getting hit by Wilson for whatever reason, so that's fine. We'll just scrap them real quick. I don't want them here. Store that. Store all of those. Make sure we're not storing the entire castle wall in the workshop, because we can't get it back once it's there. First aid kit thing is fine. Probably go ahead and scrap this for now, as well as this and that missile. Gonna leave that station there because, well, just no reason not to, really. We can use that later on, and those are quite costly to put down, so please, game, I want to get rid of this tiny little bit of concrete there. Also, I want to properly arrange stuff here. I had to sleep for the night, and then everything is like properly how it should be now. In terms of like the Minutemen have come in and cleaned up the place. You know, I had to wait like 24 hours basically. It's okay. Where do I want to put stuff at? I think we kind of base everything around where we put this thing, yeah? Kind of like this over here in the little corner-ish type area there. Not sure about that. We'll see. Maybe this can go over here. Might be a good spot for it. That we should just get out of the way. But over here, same with the bed. Let's get this out of the way. Oh, there was a missile there. Hello, missile. Yeah, maybe we do it like this. Just scoot this over a bit more. And then put this right over here. Have workshop, snap grid. There we go. Snap it on. Need a fast travel thing too here. Let's see, get a fast travel radio here. And we can put our farming workbench over here. I probably want to turn that snap off for that. I don't know if I like this table or not. Probably not. I don't like this thing too much either, to be honest. I know it's like, I mean, I like to keep stuff here when I can. Also, that's a crappy bed. We'll get a better bed for ourselves. Plus, I want to make it into a personal bed. That way nobody else uses it, so... Let's do the nice big personal bed here. Yeah, there we go. And, right over here is probably fine. I don't need much else here, so... It's kind of in the middle of the area here is fine. Doesn't matter too much. We can put a, something down here. Get a save in here real quick. We can put a chest of some kind down over there just for fun, just for decoration. But okay, that's fine. That's like our basic setup. We got all of our crafting stations here, our resource station, our fast travel, our farming things. That's good. We're good to go here. Happy with that. Keep going through here, and yeah, like this, get rid of that ugly concrete debris. Oh, see, like, you can really easy. Oh no, what have I done? This is why you have to be careful, and you have to save often, because one little oopsie, and there goes your settlement. And deleting something that big probably will cause some issues, so... Oh god, do I have to redo this all over again? No, I saved right after I got that done, thank goodness. Okay, we're good. I can't tell if I'm getting the right thing or not. I mean, it doesn't say castle wall. It's just concrete, yeah, it should... So this says castle wall, okay, but this is just concrete, yeah. So if I move it over here, I can be sure I'm scrapping just concrete. Just gotta look and see what it says before I go and scrap it. Make sure it says concrete and not castle wall, because if I scrap castle wall, it's going to be a real bad time. Make sure we store that. I'll do better beds eventually. For now, I just want these to be empty rooms. Okay, very good. Obviously, we'll be careful here. We are kind of clipping a bit with these, aren't we? Maybe I'll probably space these out a bit more, like do one on each side or something. At some point, I'll mess around with that. Interesting, these are like... Literally, it's divided in half here, like right down the middle, but you can't tell, you could never tell. That's how that is. It's interesting. Could even scrap our Minuteman flag here if we wanted to and put down like a Brotherhood flag or something. If we want to get rid of that. Because you can't do that normally, I don't think. But okay, I'm pretty happy with this. It's a good base to start from. So let's save here. And then turn off our extra object selection so I don't end up screwing myself over here. Because I have selected and scrapped everything I think I need to. We've already got crops and stuff down. We need some beds now. And I thought about doing beds back in here. I could just do a room of beds, or I could do them spread throughout my towers I'm gonna make. I might do it like that because I think that's a bit cooler. I don't know. Definitely doing towers is something unique that I do with Castle that not many other people do. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but it is pretty cool. I think in the past I have struggled to get this to work without doing like this kind of a staircase. So I think we want to use this. Basically, the idea here is, hello.
Good work. Don't leave anything behind.
Let's get you out of here. I don't think I can scrap this guy, so. Bon voyage, sir. You go to feed the fishes. Whoa. Oh, well. I meant to chuck him in the water, but his mass was a bit too large for that. Okay, anyway. The idea here is that we're going to use the concrete stuff here. The concrete set. And I want to be able to fit a specifically sized concrete building here. I'll show you what I mean. Want to fit this on top of this area. And so I'm going to need some of these. I think we do a plus sign, yeah? Yeah, I think we do a plus sign. And we want to make sure that this whole thing will fit on top of here. This has to be a... I want it to be this kind of floor, I guess. No, this kind of floor. Like I want it to be... No, I need it to be the same kind. I guess, like, is there not a... I guess there isn't one like that. Be kind of unfortunate. There's no... Well, we don't have to use concrete, I guess. We could use something else for it. We could use the warehouse base instead. That might be fine. Okay, sure, we'll do that. Is there a way, like, does this look better? I mean, it does look better, I think. It's not great, it's not ideal, but whatever, it's fine. We'll do it like that, I guess. Use this for a base. Okay, and then we gotta put in, we do have to use concrete for the triangular pieces here. It's one reason I like the concrete is because you could make these, that's barn, not concrete. You can make these interesting shapes. Concrete's kind of unique in that aspect. You can never make a shape like this otherwise, right? Like you could never make a nice octagonal, like, tower-style thing here, right? It would always be... You know what? I think I'm going to take this out. Yeah, we're going to end up getting rid of the center part, aren't we? Okay. Well, you know, it's an iterative process, guys. It's fine. So we want the stairs to come up through here and connect with this. I can always change this later on, but let's take a look here and see. I think we're going to go with the barn long staircase here. Probably the easiest to get into place like this. doesn't have to necessarily be right up on there either. It could be further back, like... Will that work? Can I don't think I can get through there, can I? I mean, I could... I don't want there to be a lot of... I don't want there to be any hangover on the edges here, okay? So, I'm gonna figure out a way to make this thing fit onto this end over here without having, like, pieces hanging over the edge. Plus, we gotta figure we're gonna have some extra width here as well around the outside. That doesn't work very well. I mean, I guess you could do it like that. It doesn't have to be, like, this doesn't have to be perfect, right? Like, this can be, there can be some extra stuff down here, it's fine. Just make a little corridor going down through here. Alright, that's fine. And I guess we could get rid of these and do concrete instead. Let's see how it looks with the outside, though. It's not a huge deal, either way. So for the corners here, this will be a doorway. Or do I want a door over here? Maybe I want a door over here. That way I can have some extra... Yeah, I think that works for me. I can have some extra... Yeah, that'll work out. Okay, so we'll do... doorway here. One of these big doors. Yeah, like one of these. Like that. And then we can have something like that. Will this let me snap on? I don't think it will. If I build around it, probably will. Let me try that. Maybe I want these instead. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, if I go like that, it should work, I would say. Should snap okay there. Yeah, just like that. I want it out further, though. Well, no, it could be fine like that. It's not ideal. But that could work. That could work. So then we would just do, we would do some of these on the bottom. We want to snap onto these, I guess. Not sure if I can, though. Maybe if I go up first. Can I resnap this? I don't think I can. Once it's there, I can't really resnap it. Same with this. I could just put this on manually. Just be very, very particular about placing it. That's honestly probably the best choice. Best way to go about that. And then if we want to go below on that, if we want to have below, we have to build above. So that's fine. Turn off surface snapping. Might end up forgetting this if I can't snap stairs here. I guess we'll see. Probably want some basic, somewhat short stairs here. Yeah, that works okay. It's not perfect, but I mean, it'll do. I think it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. And we've got this going down through here. Yeah, it's all fine. I'm fine with that. This works, guys. I'm happy with this. All right, let's do it then. That's good enough. So then we're going to do windows on each of these sides here. This is the only bad part about concrete, is that it's really finicky about snapping it into place. And it's easy to be like one unit off, and then you've got a mess on your hands afterwards. And these are tricky too, because they don't always snap how they're supposed to. But then once you got the first layer done... Actually, I take it back. Probably want to wait to do the second layer until we've got stairs and stuff going up there. Okay, so now we switch over to concrete stairs, because these stairs will not... I don't even know if you even have to do these here. I could probably get rid of those and do it like this. Is that fine? Yeah, it's fine. I'm fine with that. Just so they all match. That's fine. Okay. I'll fill in stuff later. I'm going to replace some stuff around here as well. Like, I think I'm going to use concrete for the rest of the stuff. We'll use concrete upper floors here. Going to look better. Yeah, we gotta make sure these are not down like that, but up. And then we just iterate on this until we've got our whole thing built. And this I can probably like take up a tiny bit too, like that. It's fine. Just looks better with if that is flush like that, I think. I mean, that's kind of nitpicky personal opinion, but whatever. Right, next is more walls. Keeping with the same theme. But yeah, you do this, then you have, like, room for decorations, and you can build it up pretty high. You got room for beds and stuff, military... I like to put the, since this is going to be a military base for the Minutemen, I like to put a bunch of military job things from Horizon in here. I think that makes sense. I want to stick with this style. Again, I'm going to make sure that we're up one. We're not, like, too low with these, or else we're going to have problems later on. If you're doing this on survival, you can even bury conduits in here. I'll show you that real quick, just to show you how you would do it. You'd have to, like, even without the Place Anywhere mod, you'd do it like this. You'd basically you'd put these in here, like these will turn surface snap back on here. You can put these right here, and they'll line up totally just fine. And then you can just put a wall on top of that. So the way you would do it is, like, you would put a conduit here, attach it to your electricity, and then even without any kind of special mods or anything, you can just snap your stuff over top of this, right? Do it like that, and then what I would probably do is I'd probably build one of these, the wall next to it. Right, so you take it like this and put it over here. You take your next conduit. You put that on top in the same way. And put it like right over here on the corner. And then attach that. No problem. The only issue there is you're going to have like a wire going through the middle over here. So you probably want to do this like... I don't know, there are ways you can do it. You could just... probably the easiest way is to have this just like sat over there for a second. So like, put this right here, put this down, and then like once it's attached like this, you can put it up here and it won't matter. It'll stay, like the wire is running through there. It's not going to prevent you from doing it. But anyway, it doesn't matter because we're not doing that because we don't care, because we don't even need that, because Horizon has lights that don't require power. They have their power requirement built in, which is a really nice quality of life thing from Horizon. But if you want to do that, you could. If you want to build this and you're on regular survival, and you want a way to have lighting through here, you could do it like that. And concrete set's nice for that because it's got tons and tons. Hey, recruit somebody. It's got tons and tons of, please. Thank you. It's got tons and tons of extra width on the walls, so, which can be a real pain when you're building stuff, but in this case it's nice. It makes things easier. And we go up one more level. Doesn't actually matter really that much. You can do it like that or not. Doesn't really matter. I just like to do it like that. Please, game. Whoops. I like to do this and then build an artillery on the top of these things once I get up to like 4 or 5 levels or so. That's what I typically do with them. That should all be fine. Yep, looks like we're good. Please, game. Thank you. For the love of God. Thank you. Boy, concrete is such a pain to build with. I'm not sure how much Zawanul has built this up. Let me get a save in here, because if I crashed right now, I'd be really upset. I want to do TFC, please. Toggle the free cam. That's pretty good. That's 4 levels. And it's all, yeah, it all lines up pretty well. We're not going to have any clipping when I build down more here, which I will build down more here. It looks pretty good. You could also have the stairs coming over here. Or just not have stairs at all. I don't know. Like, there's a couple ways you could do it. These particular ones are tricky because, you know, you've got this extra space in the bottom and you want to be able to come out of here and be able to walk up through. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Maybe one more level. We'll call it good. Might do it again. Thank you. Okay, that's good. And one more level, and we're going to call it done here. And we'll put our artillery on top. Then we'll set Preston up on top of there so I never have to talk to him again. Preston's not actually that bad. I don't mind Preston that much. Well, actually, I take it back. He's complaining about dust constantly, especially when I give him a gas mask and tell him to shut up, and he still complains about dust all the time. That does get annoying. Please. Pretty please. There we go. Okay. Now we just do a roof here. The idea here is that we're going to have artillery that it has some natural height, and we can see far off in the distance and be able to aim it very easily. That'd be the idea here. So for this one, we can do roof, I think. Just a regular roof. Or do I want to go with the other? I don't know. Let me see. Let's see how it looks. Kind of nice that this lines up and it's like all, you know, looks, it lines up with the edge of this, which is kind of nice. Aesthetically, it's pleasing. And this will snap right in there too. Yeah, I think I like that. Then we'll just do, oh, I can't snap these, can I? Is this off a tiny bit? Is this off a tiny bit? One of these is off a tiny bit. That was off a tiny bit. Okay, that's weird. Maybe the rest of them are off a tiny bit too. It's hard to tell. Like, it's easy to mess this set up. Like I said, it can be a real pain to get it right. I think it's fine. But yeah, the issue is I can't snap this, so I'm going to have to move this out of the way for a second. And yeah, what I'll do is just, I'll reuse this later on, so it's fine. Won't be a huge waste of materials or anything. Okay, there we go, it's fine, because the artillery has to go like right over here. Yes, it's a little bit off though, isn't it? It's the tiniest bit off. Gonna bug me, guys. Okay, I think we're fine. And then, of course, we gotta have some safety up here. We don't want to have people just falling off their deaths, so we'll put in some guardrails here. Oh, these don't snap on here, huh? Really unfortunate. What about the concrete set? Would that snap? Can try that instead. These actually snap up here. That's nice. Okay, we'll do it like that. It matches the set too, which is a plus. And there's a giant hole in between here that someone could totally walk off of, but it's, you know, the aesthetic that counts, right? Then I don't think I have special stuff yet, right? I don't have artillery stuff yet. Yeah, we gotta wait for Ronnie. But there we go. We've got the thing built, so we can have that whenever we want it. And yeah, then we'll just finish it off here by adding in some flooring underneath here. Whoops. There's already guardrails on these, so I need to put any... Well, maybe over here we can put railing in. Yeah, I'll do some railing there. That's fine. We'll do this first, though. Get this done. I'll probably end... For the love of God. I'll probably end up getting rid of these and putting concrete there instead or something else there instead. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and do that now. Just go ahead and get it done. That one can stay, but these have got to go. Uh-oh. Wandy stuck. 1D really stuck. There we go. And we probably want to get rid of that and do, I don't know, something else. Double thick concrete wall here or floor. The upper floor, probably. Doesn't match, but whatever, it's fine. I have to make some concessions here for that little area. Okay, that's fine. And then one more little thing over here. There we go. We got a big gaping hole over here, which we don't want, so let's... Oh god, I keep getting stuck over here. So this is a problem, guys. It's a problem. We gotta get this... Gotta get this taken care of so people aren't getting stuck in here. Probably will anyway. This would actually snap onto here, which is kind of interesting, but I don't think I want to do that. Let's turn all the snapping off. So I can put this in here. Lace it manually. Looks pretty good. I think that's fine. Then can do the same thing over here. Just have this sorta... Yeah, that's fine. It's the tiniest bit. Like this. To cover up some more stuff there. That will do, I think. That will do. Now we just got this nice lined up corridor to walk through here, and it looks pretty reasonable. On the outside, of course, we gotta fix that, but otherwise, it's fine. See, on the outside here, we're gonna put down walls stretching down through. Oh, I got a object snapping on. There we go. I want this to be here. I think we do it like that. That looks better, actually. Like it like that. Okay, that's fine. I don't need one of these then, too. Yeah, move this over a bit. If I can. Oh, we got this giant thing coming through now, don't we? I guess that's not going to work. I might need to use a smaller wall there. Like that should be good. Yeah, that's fine. I guess better. But then we do have the problem of... Should I be using the angled wall here instead? Would that be better? I don't think that works for the bottom part, does it? No, it's too big. Yeah, okay, we can't do that. That's fine. I think we just put a... Could do it like this instead. Yeah, maybe that's the better option then. Okay. We have a tiny gap over here. It's kind of weird, but I think it's fine. And also do it like this. It's not going to work now. I have to put in my single again. Do it like this. Not a huge deal either way, I guess. Alright, so that's kind of a problem. We gotta maybe not do an angled one, just do a single one like this. Is that gonna be big enough? You know, it might actually snap into place there and look pretty good. That actually works just fine. There is this right here is a problem. Okay, so maybe we do get rid of this middle portion here. Just drag this over a little bit. Like that. That way it's out of the way and it's not poking through over here. Yeah, it's probably better. Only problem with this is that it ends right here, and I wish that it just, like... I think we just do this manually. Turn object snapping off and just do this. That's better. Yeah, I'm more okay with that. Except it's a little bit too high. There we go, no longer poking through. Looks okay over here. Yeah, I think we're all fine. We're all good here. All right, this tower is done then. You know, except for, like, there's a ton of other stuff to do, but... I mean... As far as decorations go, there's a whole bunch more to do, but, like, this is fine for the most part. Now, a question will be, can I don't think I can put anything down below here for the front part, because... Oh, right, I gotta turn the object snapping back on. That's why I can't. That's why it's not snapping. No, don't scrap it, please. E, there we go. It's the wrong kind anyway, isn't it? I want a regular one. Why are you being such a pain? The angle was wrong or something. Alright, I don't think I can put one here. I'll try, but I'm pretty sure I can't. If I do, it's gonna cut into the stairwell coming up through, and then we just won't be able to pass through, so... Yeah, that's not gonna work, obviously. Not gonna work, obviously. And they're like, there are no, like, half walls or anything we can use. I think we just, use some of these, maybe. Maybe like a half one here. And hope it doesn't cut into that too much. Just the tiniest little bit. If I could, I guess I'll just not use a half and just use a couple of the, or I could manually do it too. Just have it come over the tiniest bit. It might look a little bit weird over here, but it'll look a lot better down below. Nobody's going to notice that tiny little corner poking out there, I don't think, but we're not going to see anything down here, right? Yeah, okay, that's fine. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. That's fine. This is the hard part, is getting these little annoying things figured out. Otherwise, it's not too bad, really. Then we gotta do this as well. We're gonna need some scaffolding over here. Or else he'll be able to do this at all. Alright, object snapping. Probably gonna need some scaffolding over there too. The heck happened there? That's good. One more and I think we're done. Okay, there is one tower built, I think. Get a save in now. Not totally done. We gotta do a couple more things here. I want railings here. Safety first, guys. I couldn't use the long ones here, could I? They snap in place here. Now, only on, like, the top will they snap in place. Okay, that's fine. Wanted to check to see if I could. Think they would look better, but this is fine, too. Not sure what that odd light flickering is, but whatever. Oh no, this is not going to snap on this, huh? Do I guess maybe I have to use the other ones, or I could place it manually. Or I could use I guess I could use these two, like the little... Here's what we'll do. We'll pull this up temporarily, and we're going to put in the type that it will snap onto properly. It doesn't snap because it's a roof, and it doesn't want to snap to a roof apparently. So I need to put in like a temporary roofing thing here, or floor thing here, and then snap to the floor. Then take away the floor. And put these back in. Okay, and that works fine. I'm cool with that. Alright, there's that done, and then we'll just put in a couple beds in here then, and we'll call it good. Couple military-style bunk beds in here. Do snap grid, surface snap. Not getting snap grid here? Definitely on. We go out of it and back in. I guess these just don't do workshop snap grid, unfortunately. I wish they did. Whatever, it's fine. Where would you want to sleep at if you were sleeping up here? I guess probably like over here would be alright. Probably the safest place, because if you sleep here, you're right next to the window, which is going to be like cold. I guess in the corners over here is probably the best place, huh? Otherwise, you're going to be freezing your butt off, number one. And you're going to be rolling out. You could just like accidentally roll out the window and then rip, you know, GG. That looks good. Guess I could use blue for Minutemen. Whatever, it's fine. I'd be happier if we had these here. Is there a window for the angled concrete wall? Maybe I'll do the next one with an angled windowed concrete wall. I don't think there is, though. I think it's just a door. Yeah, it's door or nothing. I don't want to do doors, so I guess we're going to go like... But I'm not a fan of this. I'm not a fan of the angled beds in the corner. I'd rather have them over here. I don't know. I mean, it's fine. You can walk around it totally, no problem, but it still kind of bothers me. This would look a lot better, in my opinion. Would just be very, very unsafe. Whatever, we're going to do it anyway. We're gonna do it anyways, guys. You think the Commonwealth would be, like, hot, or would it be kind of chilly? I think you'd probably get both, you know, this time of year. In Massachusetts, probably get a bit of both. But, you know, you can always put on an extra pillow or whatever. Put it, like, right underneath it here, too. How would that look? I don't like it that much. I mean, you could just have one bed underneath it here, too. I mean, we're doing, like, we're doing a bunch of these towers though, you know? Like I could just put like one cot down. One small military style cot in each of these places and that'd be like it. These snap too. Look at that, they snap right to it. These are kind of nice too. I mean, you could just put like one bed down here. We're doing 5 towers total, right? Because the pentagons, there should be 5 corners, I think. Unless my geometry and math are wrong. So that means if we do 5 levels for each one, then we get 5 beds per. That means we can easily you know what? We'll just do it like that. I don't like putting these over here, and there's room in the middle here, so we'll just put down a bed like right there underneath the stairs. That seems like more sense to me. Then I can put in like military style stuff on the edges here. You can fill these with maybe not these though. Maybe I do want the small ones. Like this. You know what? They're Minutemen. They're tough. They can deal with this. They can deal with a small bed. We can put down a footlocker down here too, which will be nice. Yeah, then we can put in things like, we can put in... Where's our defense stuff? Put in our weight training thing over here for people to have that job. We can put in some lockers over here. Put in our planning thing over here. What does this do? Huh, does this just like give us an extra person there? I'm not really sure what that does. But yeah, just stuff like that, you know, little decorations that add to it. Looks nice. And then we can put like a footlocker over here, military style footlocker over here. Container. Yeah, one of these bad boys right here. There we go. Minimal, but looks good. Then yeah, we can just put a bed in like that every you know what I mean? I can't talk. Every level. I'm not sure what is the head and what's the foot of the bed though. Whatever, it doesn't matter that much. Can always switch it later on. It does mean that top level would get rained on though, unfortunately. There's no proper roof here, you know? That could be a problem. Those poor guys, well, it's life in the army, boys. Look at that, they're walking right up through. Oh, look at him go. Look at that settler go. Just walking on up through there, just checking out the new digs. Probably don't need a door on the front of this, although we could have like a powered door. Those do exist. Concrete, doesn't it exist? Maybe not. Thought there was a powered door you could put on this. I guess you can just put like a powered door in there. It doesn't have to necessarily be, right? Like it's just, where's that, under doors? Is there just a door section? Structure, door. This is the powered door. Isn't there another one though? Oh yeah, okay, yeah, it's like this. But it's the wrong way. There's not a longer one I could use. I guess we just do something like that, it's fine. Going the right way? No, you'd want to open... No, I guess this would be fine. This would be okay. Okay. Anyway, there's our first tower done. I think I will spread these out around as well. Like maybe do one of these per side. Just have like one in the middle per side. Would make a bit more sense. Would look nice. This will be a very vertically built settlement, though. You know, we're going to have those towers everywhere. I wish I could just copy and paste those towers, man. Makes things so much easier. It's going to take me a while to build all those towers again. But yeah, we'll build the towers out. We'll do one of these on each side. Do the windmill here. That'll give us 60 power. One's with sails, one's without sails. I guess I want the one with sails. It looks cooler, right? Gonna look nicer. I'd assume anyway. It's the same thing, right? I don't know. They give the same power and everything. I guess we don't want one right here. We could do like one on each side over here. Otherwise, it's going to be like we're going to have them on top of this, which wouldn't make any sense. Do it like up. It's a bit further back here. I don't want it clipping through the edge over there. I don't know. I don't know if I like that or not, having two over there. I don't think I like that. I think I'll just get rid of one of them or something. I don't know. Maybe just not have any on the front, too, is fine. Or we could have them, like... Oops. I could move this to be, like, over here. As long as it doesn't clip into the tower itself over here, it's probably fine. I could just do one of them on each tower thing, too, but I kind of like having them on the edges over here. I don't know. Kind of unfortunate this is built this way. I can't really do... I mean, I guess I could just put one right over here. It wouldn't be the end of the world, but I don't think it'd look that great. Does it look reasonable to have it like that? I mean, I guess it does. It's all metal. We got a big reinforced board down here. It's probably fine. We'll just do it like that. It's reasonable. It's fine. So yeah, we'll just do one on each side over here. And then we've got towers on every corner. I like that. I think it's going to look cool. Alright, well I'm going to do a bit more of this off screen, guys, because, yeah, it's already been 50 minutes. And I'll see you once I've got my towers built.